Hello folks, welcome back to What's for Supper Wednesday. Today what we're going to be making is lasagna stuffed manicotti. And what we'll need is 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 pound of hot Italian sausage, but we got mild, 1 onion, chopped, 4 cloves of garlic minced, we got minced garlic. We'll need 1.5 teaspoons of basil, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, 2 15-ounce cans of tomato sauce, 1 12-ounce can of tomato paste, 1 14.5-ounce can of diced tomatoes, 8 ounces of water, 16 ounces of ricotta cheese, 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 32 ounces of mozzarella cheese, and 24 manicotti pasta cooked al dente. Alright, we'll get started here. Alright, what we're going to do here, hopefully you can see it, we're going to put our onions in. Now, what you're going to do, all you're going to do is you're going to cook it until it's translucent, and then you're going to add your burger and your sausage in. Alright, I think I got all the onions out now. Alright, I'll be back here in just a few minutes. Alright, we got our onions translucent here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add our burger and our sausage in. Then here in a minute, we'll add our garlic in. Get our burger opened up here. We got two packs of 1 pound burger, so that's why I'm putting 2 in. And get the other one. Alright, Mom's going to chop it up here. I'm going to get our sausage out of the casing. That way our burger don't burn. May have to have Mom do this too.
Just squeeze it out.
Oh, okay. Now, while this is browning up here, I'll be starting on the tomato sauce here. But before I forget there, I'm going to put in the minced garlic there now. We don't have fresh cloves of garlic, and 1 teaspoon of garlic, minced garlic, is equal to 1 garlic clove. So, we're going to put in 1 teaspoon right here. Okay. 2. 3. And 4. Okay. Now, mix that up a little bit. Just fold it in, about like a cake batter, fold it in. Alright, I'm going to start on the tomato sauce while our burger and our sausage browns up. Folks, I wanted to show this cheese here. Mom, she went ahead and she shredded it up for me. She just wanted me to show you here. She said it looks beautiful. You know she is a cheese lover. I think it looks pretty good myself. Gonna get me a little sample. Alright, let's start on the sauce. Alright, going to start on our sauce here. Got 2 cans of tomato sauce here. This is what we canned. Really wish we could have some diced tomatoes and some tomato paste there, but okay.
It takes a long time to, and a lot of tomatoes to make tomato paste. That's why I don't can tomato paste.
Yeah, we like our sauce. We use our sauce a lot now. I've added in the diced tomatoes and the tomato sauce. Now, what I'm going to do, put our tomato paste in. Have to get you a little spatula to get it out with.
Yeah.
Alright, now one thing I'm going to do different than the recipe, I'm going to go ahead and put all of our seasoning in. It says to put it in with the burger, but I think it'd be a little bit better if you put it in with your sauce and all. So, there we go. That's our salt, our pepper, oregano, and then our basil. Now, let me get me a spoon here. Just start stirring it. Now, I'm going to let the burger, after it gets all done cooking, let it simmer. And then we're going to combine it after we drain it. Then I'm going to let the sauce cook and simmer, and then we'll combine that together. And then what you're going to do after you get both of them done, you're going to cook your manicotti al dente. We'll show you the next couple steps here after we get everything cooked up here. Alright, our burger's cooked and we've cooked our sauce here. And now what we're going to do, we're going to combine the burger and the sauce here.
You drained the burger.
Well, yeah, we drained the burger. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Okay. Now, we're just going to combine it all together here. I don't know, Mom. I don't know if we got a big enough pot.
No, I don't think so.
Now, we're making this in the morning here before we cook it for this evening. Because we're going to let the burger and the sauce and all, tomato stuff, to us at least, it tastes better after it's sat for a little bit.
Melded together.
Yeah, melded together. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Or married together. Now you gotta let this cool, right? And then
Yeah, we're gonna let it cool. And what we'll do this evening, since we got this all fixed together, what we'll do, we'll reheat it a little bit. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the ricotta in with this, and you put that in the shells. But we'll show you there whenever it gets time. But we'll let this simmer today. Let it meld together, marry together, however you say it there. Alright, we'll be back here in a little bit. Alright, now what I want to say here is you let the burger cool down, the burger and all cool down, and you put in the ricotta cheese because, you know, you gotta let the burger and all cool down. Then you mix it together, and then we'll put it in the shells. Alright, we'll be back here in a little bit. Alright, we're getting ready to put the stuff in here. Now what we've done, we've let it simmer all day and let it cool. What you're going to do, I've sprayed the bottom of the pan. You're just going to take some and you're going to put a little bit of the meat and the sauce on the bottom. Just enough where it covered the bottom of the pan. Sounds like little Dixie's making her bed arrangements in here. Alright, we'll set this offside here. Now we're going to add in our ricotta cheese. Alright, now what we're going to do, we're going to put in our ricotta cheese here. Just put the whole thing in. Wow, that come out all the way. Okay, now what we're going to do, just going to stir this together here. Now it says in the recipe to put your mozzarella cheese and the Parmesan together. We're probably going to put the Parmesan in, but we're not going to put the mozzarella cheese in with the sauce. We're just going to put it on top. Mama's beautiful cheese, as she said this morning. Yeah, if you didn't know it, Mom's a cheese lover. Now, I'm going to put in the mozzarella cheese here. Or Parmesan. Got on the subject of cheese and I was thinking of the Parmesan. Alright, you're going to take your shell here. All you're going to do, sliding around my hands here. Just put it in. Rake it off with your finger from the other side there. Now we ain't going to show you all of them. Don't want you to get too bored here. Now that we got it filled up here, you're just going to line your pan. Now it said about 24 of them for a 13 by 9 pan. We only had 14 and that's pretty much going to fill it up, so I wouldn't get 24 like it says on the recipe. I think one box will do plenty enough. But we're going to get these filled up here and then we'll show you the next step. Alright, we got them all stuffed here. Mom helped me there. Now, we got a little bit of the meat mixture left over. After reading the recipe on down there, the lady that had done this, she had doubled the layers, so definitely don't need 24 of them. Just 14. Even if you wanted to there, you don't have to cook all 14. Because our 13 by 9 pan, well, this is even a little bit bigger than a 13 by 9. Mm-hmm. I'll just do maybe 10. We got some of this meat left over. What we're going to do, just going to put it on top here before we put the cheese on. Now, you will need a 350 degree oven. Alright, it don't look like the prettiest sight in the world there. It's all, but Mom said there it'll look pretty after the cheese there. She's probably hoping that I have a little bit left over. I don't use it all in the pan. She's shaking her head no over here, folks. You would eat the cheese though if we had some left over, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
See, told you, folks. Told you. She's probably looking at me over here, dropping a little bit on the counter here. Oh, probably giving me a menacing look over there. Mom, you may be in luck. We may have some left over.
Now the recipe, you mix the cheese in with the meat.
In the recipe there, you mix the cheese in with the meat there, and then you put over a little bit on top there. But what we done, we left cheese out. We did put the ricotta and Parmesan in.
We'll have the recipe in the bottom.
Yeah, we'll have the recipe in the bottom there.
Description.
Yeah, in the description. We'll need to make sure we put a little bit of a pan underneath there in case it boils over. This cheese there, it'll be a bubbling. Mom, you're in luck. We had some left over. Alright, now what we're going to do, we're going to put this in the oven for an hour at 350. We'll get it out and check it. Alright, we'll be back here in an hour. Alright, here it is out of the oven. We cooked it for an hour. at 350. I think it looks pretty good. We'll get it plated up here in just a minute here, and we'll have Dad try it there. Be back here in just a minute. Alright, here it is plated up. Dad, try a bite.
Alrighty. It's good. Have me another piece. Delicious.
Good?
Yep.
Alrighty folks, I want to thank y'all for watching. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, leave us a comment, share with your friends. Y'all have a great day. Have a blessed day. We'll see you Friday. Thank you again for watching.